I saw The Rock grab a rocket. He grabbed a rocket and moved it. I don't need to see someone run through a wall.
Hello, welcome back to MultiTap Gaming. This is Andy Senior here with podcast number 34. I see you've got something you want to share with the class, Kieran.
Oh, sorry. sorry.
Going back to school days. But welcome back to podcast number 34. Once again, joined by the usual suspects. We've got Ams on the top left.
Cool.
And CJ down at the bottom as per usual.
Yo.
And as always, how have you lot been this week anyway?
Hey, well, I don't know about you, Abs, but we was quite stressed, to say the least. We was playing Call of Duty and we found an Easter egg that we was working on. And a couple hours into to try and crack it. I think we went wrong because we was trying to do it 2-man up. When you head downtown on Warzone, you punch in a code and you get a load of pictures. And you have a certain amount of time to see what pictures it is, minus the numbers from it, and whack the code in, and it just wasn't happening for us, man. I don't know what we was doing wrong, but
so what you go into a building or something, and
so you set up a code, and then gas fills up the building, and then there's pictures spread across the building, and they'll show you like little snippets of that picture, and you have to then go and find which one it is, and there'll be a number underneath it. It sounds really simple, but for some reason it really was not simple. So once our boy Chef jumped on, it was 3 of us. It made it a lot easier.
And you needed more people to do it.
I think it just helped. Less time to spend, but it's definitely worth it. When you crack the code, you go down to the subway station and you find this special room and you can get like a minigun, advanced UAV, which shows you every single person on the map.
Flipping heck.
And it's like an extended gas mask. I don't know what it's called. Do you know what it is? Yeah. And a specialist token, which gives you like all the perks. So if you can get in there, crack the code, get there in time, and not get stuck in the smoke, because that's the other thing that happened to us. We did it. We took ages. We jumped on there, we was searching around the room, we was just bare gassed. We was just talking about the guns that we got. It was like, oh, look at this. All of a sudden, the smoke just took over the room. Oh my so we had to do that again. But it was fun, I enjoyed it, but I was stressed, I won't lie.
If you plan your tactics out, you could probably win the game with that, because the minigun is a game changer. You can clear a whole team in like seconds. Like, there was a point where we came out the hole, and Chev and Kieran were getting shot at, and then I came out with a minigun. I cleared their whole team instantly. Where to the point where one guy had to run. I think he self-revived and then ran away.
Yeah. But we got a little bit a bit too excited because we were just basically invincible at this point, and we were just standing around, and someone just shot us from behind. Oh gosh, no. It was funny though, man. You have to enjoy these moments. But
it's true. No, it's a good thing to add, I guess, though. Anyway, I thought you lot were meant to just be going out killing people, innit? But I guess they got them things there, innit, just to change the way the game's played, innit?
Yeah, I think we're gonna try and have a look out for a few more Easter eggs and see if we can kind of find them, and we'll probably post a video of it as well, just to show you how we found it and stuff. Yeah, so look out for that if you want to use that on Warzone. Yeah,
well, I'm gonna come back to that minigun later on in this podcast. To begin with, but what about you, Ams? What you been up to apart from obviously the Easter eggs and that?
Played a bit of NBA, playing it here and there. Haven't really been playing much games. I stopped playing Mario because I want to play it with my brother, and I wait for him to be home to play it. Not a massive amount of gaming. I did find out that about Spotify being baked into the PlayStation UI, so I've been listening to music while playing games by myself. That's been good.
Yeah. Was it easy to be done, yeah?
Yeah, you just log in and then it's there. You can log in through your phone. The first time you cast it logs into it on there and you're ready to go. So I turned all the music off on 2K because it's all American, and though I like American music, I need more UK.
You need to represent.
Yeah, so I have a mix.
Alex said UK, but he's blatantly just playing soca music the whole time.
I actually don't even listen to soca music on there. I have a lot of grime and some UK Afro beats. And then obviously some American, but not the Americans they have. They have a lot of mumble rappers, whereas I put in a lot. I have put on some, but a lot of Toby and Sam Park, who's not American, he's actually from New Zealand.
And so what about you, mate?
You want to listen to a bit more conscious stuff when you're playing your NBA, innit?
Just more diverse. It's all very similar on these games. Call of Duty, I don't really need to hear it, so I just put my headset on, listen to music while I play.
Fair enough, yeah. No, that sounds alright. This week I went back to God of War, so I started that again. With the new 4K update or 4K 60 update. So yeah, that's all I've been doing. I'm still not ready for give me God of War mode. I'm not on it. I tried it, and then I was finding the Drogas, and I was like, nah, this one is just long. Starting again, so I'm just gonna do it on hard again. So, but yeah, I'm just beginning to get into that right now. So
the thing is, Give Me God of War is very manageable in New Game Plus. Because I started a New Game Plus to give me God of War.
Speak for yourself, man.
No, it's the going out there as base Kratos is hard. But when you go out there and you've got your upgrades, it becomes very manageable. And also, I think going out there after a long time and forgetting the game, that's also a struggle.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because I mean, I was trying to do combos and stuff like that. I forgot that you had special combos you could do and stuff. I'm just pressing R1, R2 kind of thing, So yeah, just learning the combos again. And when I first played the game, I didn't 100% it. So there's a lot of armor and stuff like that I didn't actually get. Okay. So even though I'm much stronger, but I'm not as strong as I possibly could be in it. So
you need that Valkyrie armor.
I'm just beginning to get into it. Yeah,
that Valkyrie armor is serious.
That's the only one that can stop you. That Valkyrie armor. That took me a long time to get though. I won't lie to nobody.
Hours.
Seriously.
I'm even talking like I've done it, but hey. But yeah, anyway, on to the podcast. So this week, there's been quite a bit of news this week, as per usual. One of the biggest things that came out earlier on this week, probably like Monday or Tuesday, was the Mortal Kombat trailer for the new film that is coming out. It's going to be rated R. And the trailer itself showed why it's going to be rated R to begin with anyway. So, I'm assuming all three of us watched it this week anyway, innit? Yeah. So, but yeah, do any of you want to speak about the trailer? What you saw in the trailer and what you are thinking might be, what the story might be when it comes to the Mortal Kombat film itself?
Go for it,
Okay. I like who they got to play Sub-Zero and Scorpion. I think those are very good choices. From what I've heard, the film's gonna revolve around them quite a lot, which I think they're the best among the best two characters in the game. They're at least top 5, both of them. So that's a good place to focus. And their story seems to be more fleshed out than everyone else in that world, or more interesting. Don't really care about the soldiers.
Yeah, exactly.
Raiden, his story seems alright, but them two, they're fan favourites. It makes sense to play it around them, and they've got good actors to play them, so I think it's a good choice.
I think
those actors, I looked at the list, I didn't recognise anyone. I thought it was a spoof film.
Not even Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Who are they?
Well, one was in Avengers, and the other one I've seen him in a few, I want to say martial arts films.
I'll have to have a look. I didn't even check the actors, to be fair. I don't know how you even spotted it under the mask, but I guess you obviously went and searched.
No, there's a point where they're fighting in the trailer, and you see him Sub-Zero trying to stab Scorpion, and you see Scorpion's face is bait. You've definitely seen him before.
Okay.
If you have a closer look.
Who's he in Avengers?
He's the leader of the gang
Captain Marvel.
Hawkeye takes out.
Oh, yeah, I know the guy. Yeah.
Well, oh, wait, when they go to Japan or something?
Yeah. He's the leader of that gang.
Okay, alright. I can't remember his face, but yeah.
He was also in Wolverine. The Wolverine film in 2013, I think it came out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's not an unknown. He's definitely somebody. I think the trailer looked great. I think it was exciting because there was a lot in it. So it's making me think there's even a lot more to be in the film. Like they can't just give you the best moments of the film because that would just be stupid.
True.
So
That'd be a DC
and
film.
and it looks exciting for what they showed anyway. So what more? Like how much more room they've got around what they can put in is I'm excited for this film. And when you think about the old school one and what they can do now with CGI and that, and you think there's got to be it's going to be a different level. It's going to be a different class. I think it's going to even if the film wasn't like a great movie, it's going to feel like that anyway because you're going to think about the old one when you watch it. So
100%.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No, I was thinking this in terms of the storyline. I think it'd be interesting. I guess they'll have to just keep it as like a tournament. And I'd be interested to see if there'll be any kind of special appearances from some characters that they didn't put in the trailer and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know how it's going to play out overall. I don't know if it's just going to be solely fixed on that tournament or if it's going to be some sort of kind of origin stories for certain characters first. Because obviously we see the part about Jax with his arms and stuff. So I'd like to see how much of those characters will be played out like that.
Yeah. I don't know, did they show who the villain's going to be in the film?
I thought it looked like they were trying to make it out to be Sub-Zero, but I don't know overall.
I'm sure they'll probably have Shao Kahn in it.
Yeah.
That seems like someone they're going to bring along, but they're keeping him secret for now. Or maybe they're not. I haven't checked the character listings.
Yeah, well, it looked interesting. I mean, when they ripped off Jax's arms, where it was not pretty at all, man. No. But yeah, everything else, the CGI and that, it looks great. I think the only problem they might have, obviously because of the pandemic, and the film is coming out April 16th, so it might not be in cinemas. So if you're watching it at home, the experience might be a little bit different compared to watching a massive screen and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm sure it will be a success considering how the Mortal Kombat games in recent years have been as well. So I think it'll be alright.
Is this? Do we have a date for it at all?
Yeah, so April 16th is when they've penciled in.
Right.
Yeah, so
it's already made then, pretty much. Yeah, it's all made and done. I think something I've been thinking about recently is a lot of movies and a lot of stuff they're going to be making, how they're going to go about it. But I did see online that they're talking about the Fantastic Four movie, and what's the girl that played the Hunter Games? What's her name?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, I think she's meant to be playing someone in that. So.
Yeah. And
they're saying they're going to be doing a lot of filming nowadays in Australia because obviously they're free from the virus and stuff. So I mean, hopefully that means that a lot of films that may potentially have been delayed might not get delayed. So I'm looking forward to that.
Well, I think to be honest, I think the main reason a lot of films are getting delayed is because the cinemas aren't open. So I mean, like Fast and Furious 9 or 10, whatever, whichever one is on.
17.
It got finished like a year and a half ago.
Oh really?
But it was meant to release last year April.
Okay.
But yeah, because obviously the cinemas were closed. They've shut it down, innit? So it's ready. The film is done and everything.
To be fair,
just waiting. Yeah.
With Fast and Furious, they've probably got 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14 made as well. So I don't really care that film. It's enough, man. Come on, man.
I feel like it's not going to be the same without The Rock.
Yeah, it takes a bit of the humour out and all that kind of stuff in it.
He's the one who revitalised it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious came back with The Rock. So without him, it might just drop a bit. Because John Cena, I like him in some films. He's not The Rock.
No.
Yeah.
He hasn't got that draw.
When he runs through a wall in this film,
I saw The Rock jump through the sky in Brazil and grab 2 people. We know.
Just watch the trailer.
I saw The Rock grab a rocket. He grabbed a rocket and moved it. I don't need to see someone run through a wall. I've already seen Superman. Now you're giving me Shazam.
John Cena is going to be holding on to the spaceship that's going up into space. Just one arm. Just doing this.
Oh man, yeah, just wait and see anyway whenever that does come out. But yeah, once again, Mortal Kombat out April 16th, hopefully. I'm not sure if it's going to be in cinemas or it's going to be you stream it at home or whatever, but obviously once we find out a little bit more about it, we will let you know about Mortal Kombat.
A lot of things have been.
Sorry, go on.
I was going to say a lot of things have been streamed at home on HBO Max, isn't it? They're getting Godzilla versus King Kong. They're getting Matrix 4, John Wick 4. So maybe people are accepting big deals from people like HBO, and they're just going to show it at home.
Yeah. They're also adding, obviously, Justice League of Swords coming out next month or so. So, but I guess as time's going on, people have got a bit better internet and stuff like that. It's easier to stream nowadays and it's more accessible. So, I guess it makes sense, to be fair, especially when you can't go out. Yeah, the movie industry still needs to happen anyway. So